We're changing the catalytic converter.
Which one are you?
Young Marvin right there. BCBR zone. Like great.
Well, yeah. The motor shouldn't have, it's moving smooth, but when you touch it, you can feel it's like some type of turbulence going on in the motor. So that's why, even if we place too much shit on this one for the car.
Y'all ain't nothing but this busting to the chase. Looking for it. Yeah, you about to give me shot too for the nigga.
Basically, I got to kind of converter. I was going to do a kind of pressure test, but he got a exhaust tip on the back of the car, so it's really hard to.
So you said basically if that part ain't on there, or if that's failing, that the car will like lose power or something like that?
Yeah, lose power, rough idle,
Right.
meant the car misfire, just depending on the vehicle or the condition of the car overall. But he replaced everything on the car, literally. So, but the car just it run good, but it act like it want to fall in his face, and it got too much power, and it got a rough idle. You get what I'm saying? So, next thing to do is go to this. No, he do all that.
All right, Marvin, what we doing now?
Huh?
What we doing today?
I don't even know. He said he was adding this on here.
And that's the catalytic converter.
Right. Catalytic converter.
Yeah. You know what the catalytic converter do?
He was telling me a little bit about it. It's for the exhaust, I think.
Yeah, clean the exhaust up.
Yeah, make it eco-friendly and stuff.
For the most part, as they would say.
You see your man swoon when I walked in? That nigga he was on his stomach with his feet up.
He's on the phone too.
Right. Twinkling his toes and his New Balances.
Shaking his feet at the back.
Yeah, you gonna bring in enchiladas tonight, girl?
He said, don't forget the right hand.
There's a big ass exhaust tip in there. Bro, when I fuck around with a car, it's like you go back to ground zero. You know what I'm saying? You fucking air, spark, and fuel. You get what I'm saying? That's the main three essentials that make your, you know what I'm saying, make your car run. If your car ain't getting spark high, it's gonna start. If your car ain't getting fuel high, it's gonna start. You get what I'm saying? If the air is bagged up, if it's getting too much air, you get what I'm saying? The fuel air mixture ratio is off, whatever the fuck going on in the system of the car. But for the most part, bro, air, fuel, and spark, that shit go down to the basics of like a go-kart. You get what I'm saying? Lawnmower, whatever the fuck. So once you get them three things figured out with a car, you get it started, then you can go down and troubleshoot. You get what I'm saying? What else is going on or making the car not run at its full potential for the most part. But air, fuel, and spark. Catalytic converter, you know what that is? That's air. And a little bit of fuel mixture. You get what I'm saying?
Air and fuel.
Because the oxygen sensor is, you know, the oxygen sensor is telling what's going on. You know, it's just telling the computer, okay, yeah, it's running this and this, it's running like how it's supposed to be. Well, the downstream, you got up and downstream on this, you know what I mean? That one that you see, that's downstream. Okay. The other one up there, that's upstream, you know what I mean? That's right before the fucking catalytic converter.
You ever heard of a lot of stuff that goes on in your body, you can connect to, because it's like you can explain it the same way. So you ever heard of sleep apnea? Mm-hmm. Well, that's like when your body is under so much stress, so much pressure that it's breathing wrong. Mm-hmm. With the catalytic converter being clogged. Right. We call it a slab apnea. Right. Sleep apnea, slab apnea. So what it is, same thing like with your body. So car's not breathing right, so it's sluggish. Mm-hmm. Like if you get bad sleep, you wake up the next day, you just dragging. Mm-hmm. And when I start this car up and drive it, mm-hmm. It ain't got the right oxygen, so it's dragging. It's the same thing. But that's just if I'm explaining it to somebody that don't know anything about cars, it's putting it in a whole nother.
I definitely did, because I don't know nothing about cars.
You know, sleep apnea is also that's
definitely.
there for the connection right there.
That makes sense.
It can't necessarily say you don't know nothing about cars. You know how to drive that motherfucker. You know how to put gas in it. You know how to check the oil, don't you?
Well, now I do, because of what you just showed me.
Yeah.
When you ain't got a choice, or when it's a lot of times when people learn stuff about cars, it's so expensive. You're like, no, I'm gonna figure it out, or you just like learning stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you save a lot of money figuring stuff out on your own. If it's something like this where a bolt is stuck, if them put it like this, if them bolts if you could just slap just drill them out, that we would have been done 2.5 hours ago.
Right.
But that, believe it or not, that's the hard part. Is stupid shit like that.
Right. Okay.
A lot of times that is what will take the most time. Cause you're gonna see how when it's time to put it back, you can see how fast it's gonna slap this up, boom, 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 car pull it out of here. You see how long that took getting them bolts out of there.
Right. It's always okay.